Hi everyone, and welcome to today's discussion. Today's a good one. We're going to analyze our test results, and I'm going to bring you into a couple meditations so that you can continue to deep dive into understanding the self. So, in our last video, we did a test, and I advised you to not really judge your answers quite yet, to take a moment and just let them sink in, and then we can look back and reflect on them and kind of signify what our results, the meaning behind them. For instance, like I told you in the video, when I got to my house, I saw a haunted house. Well, when I received what the result meant, that it was like about yourself, that kind of made me feel uncomfortable, But I took a step back and then I self reflected later, and I was able to understand that that house was not haunted. The house was abandoned. And that is one of my own personal, deep underlying issues I've carried through life. And I've done yoga and meditations to help work through that. It's not about fixing anything. I think that is a huge problem when it comes to health and fitness. People want to fix. And you're a whole human. You have parts that are going to be positive and negative. We have both inside of us. We carry them. You cannot just become a constantly positive person. In fact, I think that could be just as toxic as somebody that's always negative. So you have to make sure that you give yourself room to be a human being, to have everything inside of you that comes up, to be understanding, and to kind of learn to cherish all the parts of yourself. So we're going to take a moment here just to ground and to get focused so that we can kind of come at this from a higher state, from a higher sense of self. So coming to a seated position, or if you'd like to lay down, coming to a comfortable position. If you're seated, you're going to ground waist down, down through the legs, down through the feet into earth grounding. If you're lying on your back, the whole back body relaxes, is cradled by earth below as you relax open. From the heart and head, rise softly, giving yourself a length and space to breathe. And then we'll just do a few breaths here, focusing, watching the breath flow, filling up belly, chest, throat, full and complete on your inhale. And out the throat, chest, belly towards the spine, completely releasing the breath out and taking a pause between. Relaxing the crown, forehead, eyes, cheeks, jaw, throat, chest, waist, hips, seat, and the arms and legs, the hands and feet. Create a soft smile with the mouth and feel that warm, smiling energy flow through yourself. Just as you'd give someone else a smile, do this for your own body. All right, so test results. You're going to scan through what you found. You might have immediately understood some of the connotations there. For the ones that were a little strange to you, like I said, with my haunted house really being an abandoned house, and how it helped me to reflect on the way I feel about myself, what I really think of myself, and helped me find the places where I need to establish more love for me. Another instance is the animal. The animal signified your troubles, and the way that you responded is how you deal with them. For me personally, I saw a fox. And we all know foxes are small, but they can be pretty violent. They're not tender little meek things. They can be pretty rash, and in my vision it was kind of yapping and jumping towards me and kind of being scary. And I continued to walk past it and just walk past it. It did not hurt me, and I was able to just continue on. So as analyzing that, I recognize that my problems can be fierce and scary, but in the grand scheme of things, they're not that big. And if you just keep moving through, you will pass through. So taking the time, going through all of your test results, especially the ones that kind of might have surprised you, and just give a little deep dive and really think about, what does that really mean? What did that really signify for me? And you can find it within yourself, your answers to go from your questions. All right, so today we're going to do a couple little, I'm going to show you a meditation, but first I'm going to tell you and advise you to try one at home. It's known as eye gazing, and you can do one with your partner or you can do it in the mirror. I suggest trying both. I mean, a partner could be anybody that you feel comfortable enough to stare into their eyes, and it's totally fine if you're giggling at first. It's a little different to really look into someone's eyes and to relax into being seen. There's something very powerful about that and very empowering about it. So I highly recommend you try. For mirror gazing, you'll go sit in front of a mirror, take the time to get into that higher space, ground and lengthen and breathe and connect to your breath, and then look into your own eyes in the mirror. The longer you do it, the more you'll recognize what you think about you and what you think about this person staring in the mirror. Now I want you to think about looking into the mirror with the eyes of someone looking to someone they love, someone they really care about, someone they want to feel love coming from and giving to back and forth. And this is something you can do for yourself. Mirror gazing is a very powerful technique. It's super simple. You may have tried it before. Try it today and just tell me how you feel about it. What does it do for you? How long can you do this? Because it is a powerful meditation. It takes a lot for you to really gaze and look deeply into eyes. And looking into your own eyes, there's just something special about it, and this will help you really recognize your state of mind on self-love. I got here a guest. I got two little guests from across the street down the river that came to say hi. All right, so the next thing we'll do is a quality check. This is where you just sit down after you do your mirror gazing and your eye gazing, and I want you to write things you love about that person, and that person is you. So it can start out, physical if you want. Allow yourself to get more into the mental and emotional about what you feel about this person. Keep it positive. I know we have both inside of us, but for this section, I want you to stay in the positive and give yourself fill yourself up. You know how great it feels when someone says what a great job you're doing, or that you make them feel good when you're around them, or that you have a light about you, or anything like that. I want you to give that to yourself. This is a very powerful practice, so simple. And then the third thing is we're going to do the second person self meditation. This one I really like to do on my back. I'm going to stay seated here on this bench and not lie down, but I suggest you try lying down, because when you get into this meditation, and we do this in class sometimes for a short period, but you can take as long as you want here. Lay down, let earth cradle you, let your body relax, open, take the moment, get in contact with your breath, get connected to it, watching it flow, recognizing the sacredness of the fact that you breathe the breath of life, that you are instilled with life, that you have this energy that can carry you through and let you do the things you'd like to do. And from that space, you imagine yourself still lying there, but your mental, your internal gaze gets up and looks down at that person. And this is similar to the mirror gaze. It's an interesting way to see yourself, to get up and look at this person lying down. It's a meditation. So you take the time lying down to get up and look down at this person. And again, you're viewing Crown to Souls, see this person. What comes up for you? What do you think about this person? How do you view their physical? How do you view the light they emit? How do you view the kind of human they are and what they give to this world? And regardless of what immediately comes out, I want you to transcend it with love and really look at this person like the greatest lover of your life. Because truly, this is the greatest love of your life. This form lying here that you're looking at and recognizing, this person you will stay with your entire existence on earth. You will be by their side or inside of them the whole time. And you really want to take some time to get in love with this person if you're not already. If you have a great relationship with yourself, then just take this moment to fill them up. Fill them up with that love, the same that you would do for someone you really believe is deserving of it and you want them to feel immensely loved by you. Give that to them. All right, that is as simple as it is. This is our part 2, and I really hope that you do try these meditations. I'd love to hear your experiences. If you have any questions, if you have any specific questions about our first test and the results you got, if you want any guidance, I am always here for you. Thank you so much for being a patron for my work, and I truly hope that you're able to gain a lot out of these, and may it be of benefit to you. All right, I'll see you guys. We're gonna do a live yoga session tomorrow, and so join me. I will post it up on Facebook. That's where the lives can come from, and I will let you know on Patreon that it's happening. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's meditation and this beautiful space here. Here, I'm gonna give you a little view real quick before I go. Just beautiful. All right, take care. Bye.